Akwaba, and welcome to Expat Life Ghana. I'm Ayo, and this is Tony, and we're documenting our move from Texas to Ghana as we go beyond the return.
Are you planning a trip to Ghana? There are a few things everyone needs to know before they land. So let's get this video started. When you land, there isn't a lot of time to figure things out. You kind of need to hit the ground running.
That is not even a lie. After you exit the airport, you're on your own. There are some things you need to know before you arrive.
Yeah, like number one, you need WhatsApp. Americans arrive and are used to using Messenger and texting to communicate. Don't text people here.
Don't text me.
That's not the way. When you message people here, it's with WhatsApp.
It is. My Ghana friends were totally surprised to find out that Americans don't use WhatsApp.
Right.
It's like not a thing.
Yeah, I had to walk my auntie in the US through how to use it so we could chat. It's just not a thing there.
It's just not a thing. And here, everybody uses
like, what's your WhatsApp number?
Man, people use it. Businesses, just everybody. Everybody uses it.
Yeah, so download and set up your WhatsApp before you leave so you're ready when you land.
Absolutely. And stop sending text messages here.
Yes.
The money here is Ghana cedis. When you exchange money here, the conversion rate is about 6-to-1 as of this recording.
Actually, today it was 6-2
Ooh,
to 1.
Wow. So even more than 6 Ghana cedis for $1 US. Awesome.
So what else do people need to know about exchanging?
Please bring crisp new $100 bills to exchange. The colorful ones with the little blue security line in it.
Yeah, 50s and 100s are.
Yeah, 50s.
You get the best rate
100s.
on the larger bills. So if you bring older bills, they will not be accepted. And smaller bills like 10s and 20s, you'll get a worse exchange rate. You may not get that 6-2. You may get like
it'll be less.
6-1.
It might be 5-8.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, so you need the crisp Benjamins, y'all. The crispy ones.
Next thing you need to know, the time zone. There is no daylight savings time here in Ghana, unlike in the US.
Yeah, you don't need to save daylight. It's just daylight 12 hours a day all the time, all year long.
Sure.
But that means that you have to adjust the time difference accordingly and seasonally for everyone back in the States.
Right.
It's GMT time here, which means Greenwich Mean Time.
Not Ghana Man time? Because they act like Ghana Man time here.
That GMT, your Ghana Man time GMT, is when you're always late. Like when the thing is supposed to be starting right now and you say you're on the way and really it means you haven't even gotten out of bed yet.
Hey, you're on the way. And almost there means I'm finishing up my breakfast now. I will see you after I get there, you know.
Oh, Ghana time.
Yeah,
Ghana time.
Back to the real GMT. Just know you have to make a couple of different adjustments when you plan on calling family back to the States.
Right. The next thing you need to know is to say good morning.
Like to everyone.
Yeah. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Yes. You know how in the States, when you pass someone, you do the head nod thing as a greeting? Well, that's not going to fly here.
Yeah, that can actually be misconstrued a little bit. You don't do that one.
Yeah, speak. Good morning. Morning, sir.
Yeah.
Morning, madam.
And it's also a reminder not to skip right to business. Like at a restaurant, before you launch into your order, you're going to say good morning to your server. At the market, greet the vendor before you ask for the price. So
when the phone rings, hello, yes, how are you? I'm fine, and yourself, how are you today?
But always starting with good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. Yes.
Some greeting, some form of pleasantries.
Right.
That good morning is also part of good manners.
Absolutely.
Next up is the hard truth about Ghana and something you really need to know.
Hi, I'm Leo. Subscribe right now.
Internet is expensive. Oh, the internet for real. Even that Airbnb with the internet included is going to throttle back that internet so hard that you won't barely be able to check your email.
Yeah, if you want fast moving internet, you'll be paying for it.
Yeah, and they are making that harder now. Now that you need a Ghana card to register your SIM card.
Crazy.
It's gonna get
right. The SIM card registration is happening now, and it will actually make it harder for tourists to get a mobile MiFi box or a cell phone here.
Absolutely. We'll be talking about that in a future video when we talk about this whole Ghana card thing.
Right.
But just know that internet here is more expensive than it is in the United States, and not always as fast. So just plan accordingly.
Yes. The next thing to know is mass transit here is called Trotro.
What is a Trotro? It is this hop-on, hop-off van service. I think that's pretty much, that sums it up, right?
Yeah.
It's the most common form of like mass transit here.
There are also shared car rides or ride shares where you're traveling with strangers as well as private cabs and cars for hire.
Yeah.
And these get progressively more expensive. You can easily access Uber or Bolt for ordering a car, and that will, tell you, they'll tell you the price before you're picked up.
So you don't have to negotiate.
Right, there's no negotiating.
I actually use that as my hack. I check the price on the service, and then I know when I go to negotiate in the street about what the price should be. So that's actually a good thing to do.
You're a smart one. The force is strong with you.
Thank you very much.
Before you leave, download the apps and set up your accounts in the States or wherever you are, just to have those readily available when you get here.
Do you ride Trotro?
No.
No Trotro.
I have a vehicle, so I don't
No Trotro.
do that. The next thing, the price isn't the price.
Oh, if you can even find the price. There's no tags on anything.
Right. There's no price tags on anything. The price is based on what you look like and how much the person is short to rent. You are so crazy.
It's totally true. I mean, the best advice that we've ever gotten is that whatever the initial price is, cut it in half and start negotiating from there.
You are so right, it works.
Totally works.
And be willing to walk away. The next guy is paying attention. Oh, he walked away. I might have to negotiate a little more.
Or halfway to your car, the person you walked away from
runs up and says, okay, I'll take it.
Behind you. But just know that negotiation is part of the buying process. Don't agree to the first price anyone offers you. Even if you knock it down by just a few CDs, don't. The first price is just the initial offering.
Yes. The last thing you need to know is probably the most important.
Oh my gosh.
What is MoMo?
MoMo!
What is MoMo?
It is not your grandma.
MoMo is mobile money.
Yes.
It is accepted more than credit or debit cards here, and even cash.
It's true. It's really true. Is. I mean, like, I can pay street vendors with MoMo. And POS, which is the term for paying with plastic here, is much harder to find. Yeah,
you're right about that. I've noticed more vendors would prefer you pay by MoMo to keep their workers honest.
And to keep the cash on hand low.
So less people out there robbing. So what's funny with the credit cards is that because they are so uncommon here, the places that take POS don't know how to run the card without a PIN number.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time, and I don't have a PIN on my card, so then I have to have them cancel it and try to explain to them that it's a credit card and you don't need a PIN, so they should just go ahead and run it.
I have a PIN on one of my credit cards, not my business card, but why don't you just put a PIN on it?
It's like, if you like it, then you should have put a PIN on.
All right, scratch my head on that one.
Okay, so MoMo is just easier, and everyone has it. It's how you pay your bills, how your employer pays you, how you send money to your mama, how you buy tilapia. This is just how transactions are done here, and it's often preferred over cash. So just know that.
Yep. There are some rules and regulations as to who can sign up for MoMo here. But if you are traveling, set up a SendWave account. Yes. It lets you MoMo from your phone using your American debit card and it's super easy.
I'm telling you right
Even
now.
I can do it.
That is the way to go. Because you can't, now they're changing all the registration for SIM
the
cards.
SIM cards.
You can't just swing through, get a SIM card, and use it for MoMo while you're here. It's just not going to happen. So you want to use the SendWave because that's the easiest way to get into the MoMo system if you're coming from the States, and you have to set it up before you leave. If you try to download the app and set it up here, it will block you. It will not let you. So
definitely set it up. It is so helpful to have MoMo when you are here. Sometimes even more so than plastic.
Absolutely. So there you have it. Some things you need to know before you visit Ghana.
And if you want a hassle-free arrival, don't forget to check out the services on expatlifeghana.com.
Absolutely. And if you still have like a million questions you need answered before you arrive, join the Facebook group and the benefit of shared knowledge between a community.
Those details are in the descriptions below. And with that, Charlie out for now. All right. You said it's not your grandma. I'm like, you talking about my grandma?
I was trying to fill the air. You weren't
I'm
talking.
gonna be there for you. Okay. Tell them dogs, be quiet.
Quiet, dogs.
Yeah, let me just be laying back.
You can't see my...
You wanted to do to put a pin on it. Put a pin on it, yeah. Oh wait, he's gonna...